Hey y'all, tonight I am making cheesy garlic Parmesan chicken and rice, and it's my first time making it, so I want to bring y'all along, show y'all what I do, and see how it turns out, see if y'all want to make it. All right, first we're going to put a little bit of oil in the pan, or in the skillet. Just enough to cook this chicken. We don't want it sticking. Then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, once our butter's melted, we're going to put our chicken in. I've already cubed it. So you're just going to cube it up like this. Now we're going to put 1 diced onion in here. Now we're going to do our seasonings. 1 packet of Italian. I'm going to move that. Just sprinkle over it like this. Onion powder. Smoked paprika. Now, I do it most time to taste for seasonings. So in our friends recipe group that we have, Recipes with Friends, is what it's called. I'll put a more detailed directions on there. Garlic powder, more detailed recipe for the seasonings and stuff. Some people need exact measurements. I mean, pepper, you could put a little bit of salt in here if you want to. I'm not going to because I feel like there's plenty of salt in other places. And we're going to let this chicken cook up. Just keep stirring it. Be sure it's cooked all the way through. All right, I've been stirring it and flipping it around. You be sure you get every side and cook that chicken all the way through. All right, once you know it's getting about there, we're going to add in like a tablespoon of garlic minced and a couple tablespoons of this, or you can also do it to taste, okay? If you want to do a little extra because you love it, or a little less, or not at all. I mean, it'll probably change the flavor of the dish, but you do whatever you want to do, okay? I'm eyeballing it like everything else. Okay, so now, keep hitting the stand. You want to stir this up. Get it stirred up good all together. All right, once you get that stirred in good, mix it all together. I'm going to let it simmer for just a minute. I'm going to wash my rice, 1 cup. I'll be back. All right, I had to move y'all over. I'm going to stir this one more time. And then I'm going to make a hole in the center, a well, whatever you want to call it, okay? Get it stirred in good. All right, now we're going to take that rice. We're going to let it toast for a minute right in the center, 1 cup. Just let it toast for a few minutes, okay? And stir it when you think it needs to be stirred. All right, I've stirred this a few times. Just let it turn a little bit of a color, a little golden brown, kind of. Like I said, we're doing this together for the first time. Now we're going to do 2 cups of chicken broth. Here's the 2nd cup. Now I'm going to keep my chicken broth out here. We're going to stir this up also. I'm going to keep my broth out on the counter just in case it needs a little more, if that rice soaks all that up. If you have a lid for your skillet, that would work really well right now. All right, so we're going to bring this back up to a good simmer. Once it simmers, we'll let it cook for about 20 minutes. Keep stirring it. That way the rice doesn't burn, okay? We're going to let that rice soak up this liquid. We're going to stir it. That rice is starting to soak up the liquid. We're going to let it simmer a little longer. All right, y'all. So it's been 35 minutes. And I told you to keep your chicken broth handy just in case. You want to be sure you always have extra when you're using rice. I have found that over the years, you'll think that you're going to use something and then you end up using way more. So I had said 2 cups. I don't know if it was the type of rice I used or what, but I have now used 5 cups of chicken broth. And it took 35 minutes for this rice to get done. So now we can finally move to the next step. About 2 ounces of cream cheese. Cubed up, and we're just going to put it all in here. All right, we're going to melt this in. Just stir it for a few minutes and let that cream cheese melt down. I'm going to get that rice out and show y'all what kind I have. So it's just long grain white rice, and it's from Aldi. I do all my shopping at Aldi, y'all. It's my favorite place to go. I get very little from Walmart and the dollar store. My biscuit flour, I get at Walmart. So this is what I use. So if you use something similar like this, just be prepared to take longer and more, longer to cook and more broth. All right, now once we've got that pretty much stirred in good, crumble up your bacon. About 4 pieces if you want to do 5, do 5. If you want to do 20, do 20. However many you want. I don't even know how many this is, okay? I'm just giving you a number, 4 or 5. You can use a bag of bacon bits. I mean, that would be easier. This is what I already had from our big Sunday breakfast. So this is what I'm using. We're just gonna crumble that up good, and Paulo needs his dog tax. All right, now we're gonna stir that up in here. Just get it good and combined, and then go on and cut your heat off because everything is fully cooked and done. All right, now we're gonna cut our heat down, or off, excuse me. And then we're gonna do 1 to 1.5 cups of mozzarella. We're gonna stir it and melt it in. If you want to do the whole bag, honey, do the whole bag. That's your food. So we're just gonna melt this in. Keep stirring it till it's all well combined and stringy. All right, here it is. I plated it. It's nice and cheesy. All right. Oh, that's really good. You'll have to try it and let me know if you make it. Thanks for watching.